What's going on, all you tax write-offs? I'm John Hauser, and pineapple does not go on pizza. Why are you guys even doing that? That sounds so fucking disgusting. Like, ew, stop. Like, make pizza great again, alright? You're too old for that. You watching Film Scouts? We got some juicy trailers that popped out recently, so let's talk about them. Hashtag no pineapple pizza. We got a brand new trailer for Star Wars Rogue One, and how does it look? It's a Star Wars trailer. Now guys, don't get me wrong, I'm super excited for this movie. I cannot wait till it comes out, but I cannot deny the fact that it's just, there's something about this trailer that just doesn't get me super as excited. I don't find myself rewatching this trailer a dozen times like I did with The Force Awakens, and I don't know, that's just me. How do you guys feel about it? But despite all that said, it still looks so good. Everything down to the way it's shot, to the color palettes. This movie looks super authentic, and it definitely puts you in that Star Wars vibe. And the battle scenes look super dope, especially the shot of the guy shooting the missiles into the AT-ATs or AT-ATs or whatever the hell we're calling them. My favorite scene, of course, is the shot of Darth Vader. This movie definitely looks super special, and I will be in that theater on December 16th when it drops. Hashtag no pineapple pizzas. Okay, I'm gonna have a migraine. So I have to report on this just because it is a new trailer and this is Film Scouts. We got a new trailer for Atlanta, the new series by none other than Donald Glover. Okay, I got some shit to get off my chest here. I'm just playing with you guys. This trailer actually looks pretty cool. This series looks legit, I have to admit. And you guys also got to keep in mind, I hate Childish Gambino, not Donald Glover. Two different things. Atlanta is a show about two cousins navigating their way in the Atlanta rap scene in an effort to improve their lives and their families. The show looks good, especially the way it's shot. I love the little details they put where, you know, where everybody's going in reverse. I hope that's an actual thing in the show and not just like there for the trailer's sake or whatever, but hey, I'll check it out. This series airs this September 6th on FX. Hashtag no pineapple pieces. Our next trailer is for Bad Santa 2. I have not seen the first one. I know, don't remind me. We'll get to that later. Fueled by cheap whiskey, greed, and hatred, Willie teams up once again with his little angry sidekick, Marcus, to knock off a Chicago charity on Christmas Eve. This is definitely something I'm gonna have to watch the first one to get because, I mean, it looks funny. I'm not super intrigued by it. I just kind of like skipped out on it. I don't know. I'm just a weird guy like that. Hashtag no pineapple pizza. Our next trailer is for a movie that should have stopped being made back when I graduated high school. Resident Evil, the final chapter. We're in 2016, and the final chapter? Immediately right after the events in Resident Evil Retribution, humanity is on its last leg and okay, cool, yeah. It's a Resident Evil movie, guys. This movie comes out in January. It's like the shitty movie month. Is there any synopsis that you guys are really willing to hear? No. Let's move on. Our last trailer comes from Matt Damon in The Great Wall. Now, guys, check out this trailer, please, for me. If you don't check out any of those trailers that I just talked about, at least check this one out. This movie looks so dope. Now, this is how you do a trailer. I am so excited for this. This movie looks super epic. It has a simple plot line. It revolves around the mystery of the Great Wall of China, and it leaves so much to imagination. Like, why did they build that? You know, what were they trying to keep out? What were they trying to keep in? Now, this movie has been getting a lot of controversy lately because it's Matt Damon in a Chinese flick and all the whitewash and stuff like that. And I don't care about that kind of stuff. I truly don't. As long as the movie is good, I can care less about what race or whoever's in the movie. The movie looks super awesome. It's something definitely, it's very imaginative too. This movie is definitely going on my most anticipated list of 2017 when it releases next February. I mean, Jesus. Talk about your hashtag no pineapple pieces. That's it for trailers. Let's go over to movie news. Bam. No. Bam.
All I have in this life is my balls and my word, and I don't break them for no one.
We love Scarface. You love Scarface. I love Scarface. I had an oversized shirt that I never wore in high school of Scarface. You guys will never see that. That being said, why are you remaking it? Antoine Fuqua, the director of Training Day, is in talks to direct this movie, and that's cool. You know, I'm a huge fan of his, but it's just, there's just no reason why you should remake that. Who is he gonna cast as Scarface? Holy shit. He might cast Denzel as Scarface. I don't want it to be remade, but if you're gonna remake it, I mean, just fucking do something just crazy. Cast Denzel as Scarface. I'll watch it then. Our next news is something that I've been looking forward to for like years on. We finally got an update on the Bad Boys 3 movie. We got a title, and it's called Bad Boys for Life. Should have waited till the 4th movie to use that, but I'll let you slide. The director of Smoking Aces is directing this movie. I am totally down for it. I'm a super big fan of his. I cannot wait till this movie drops in 2018. Hashtag no pineapples on my pizza. Our next news is not even like really news. It's just shade news. This is the shade portion of Film Scouts. They're currently shooting Fast 8 right now, and apparently Vin Diesel this whole time has been like a diva, which is hilarious and like weird to imagine at the same time. And The Rock is just not having it. This is a big dude that probably wakes up at like 3 a.m. just to lift up cars or some shit. Can you guys imagine The Rock being pissed at you? The Rock being pissed at you? That dude seems like the most nicest guy in the world, and he's mad at you because you eat pineapples on your pizza. Our next news is something that would have been cool to see for the first time when you watch the movie. Cyborg is set to appear in the Flash movie, and okay, here's the thing I have about movie news nowadays. There used to be a time where news like this wasn't released until you saw the movie. I feel like there are certain things that should just really be kept under wraps. The fact that Cyborg is going to be in the Flash, what kind of conversation are they expecting us to have now? This movie doesn't come out until like a couple of years from now. Something like that I feel like would be so much effective if you just watched it in the theaters for the first time. I just miss that wow factor, you know what I mean? Just seeing something on the big screen for the first time. You had no idea this was coming at you. In fact, the last time I even had that feeling was when, spoiler alert if you haven't seen Suicide Squad, but when the Flash showed up, I had no idea he was even going to be in the movie like that, and surprised me, you know. And think about just how unsurprising that would be if you already knew that going into the movie. All I'm saying is just that, like, I just wish that they would just keep some news to themselves. Speaking of Flash, got my Flash pop right here. Yo, I am hooked on the Flash TV show, by the way. I just finished season 1. Fucking fantastic. I bought this like immediately right after I watched like the first couple of episodes. That's how hooked I am. And that about does it for this week's episode, guys. Thank you for watching. Please remember to share, subscribe, tell your moms, tell your pops, tell your pop figures. What do you guys think about this one? Got the new Mega Man one. It's pretty dope. I love this. I'm John Hauser, and thank you for watching Film Scouts. Hashtag no pineapple pizza.